I am shagged out because I walked a long way and I cycled a long way. No, because I haven't got a car, so I've got to use the bicycle. Punching on, or punched, I'm just tired. Like I haven't cycled for a long, long time. Or exercised either. Mm. I just tried going online from an izakaya, but it didn't seem to work. Maybe we'll just have this one beer. Then gonna. They are. Oh, oh, dear fucking hell. Sapporo. One of the better beers, Sapporo. It's a nice beer, Sapporo. Sapporo Classic, Black Label, both nice beers. No, it's most of the beer is drunk cold, not like England. One lucky winner in the 768 million Powerball. Wow, not bad. It's 760 million. Well, it's not all standard. Some places serve it cooler than others. I only like mass genocide if it's people like you, Kyle. Kyle, I don't know if you've seen this channel before, but I don't fuck about with people on when they're chatting or whatever or comments. If you like to fuck about with people and people fuck about with you, maybe you should go to another channel, mate, or grow up. Rami, Saba, I'm tired, Rami. Anybody got any opinions on that Smollett, that actor that said he got beat up and then two brothers said they were paid to beat him up? What do you think of that? I don't know the actor, by the way. I don't know the show he was in either. Where are you from, Rami? You're not after money, are you, pal? Really? Isn't that? No, that's good. Because I fucking haven't gone, eh? I've just won on the lotto. But 1,000 yen, I got 3 numbers. It was my wedding day, my wife's birthday, and an old girlfriend's birthday. Depeche Yoda, how's things going? How's your skin coming on? Looks like my tube is on its way out. Yeah, I think that why I that Smollett is because there's a guy in England and maybe America is fucking newspaper editor, fucking audible cunt, and he was like poking his nose in. That's why it brought his attention to me, and I hate that guy. Oh dear. So are you in the States, Rami? Oh really? Yeah, a mate of mine showed his Japanese friend, and she liked the videos as well. Oh really? You live in UK South? Oh, which town? Looks like that light's fucked up. Oh dear. Yeah, I was just noticing the other day that the my views from Japan is rising. Oh, in Brighton, oh my gay. I remember many years ago when I first went back to England, I was up and this guy set up his Japanese restaurant in Brighton. But the problem was he was fucking wanting to pay with his credit card. So I went all the way down from London to Brighton to fucking take all this gear. Did you see PewDiePie? Oh, hey, what is that Jay, my mate, JP? Well, well, I get getting so many millions of dollars. Somebody sent me a message the other day. Fucking subscribe to PewDiePie. I just thought, fuck you. Why should I subscribe to that twat? It's. I just wonder if he gets more and more money with the more and more subscribers. Is the guy even funny? PewDiePie. There was a guy in Nagoya that attacked him or something, or said something not too bad, I think, and like his site got fucking hammered by PewDiePie fans. Or what's his demographic like? 10 to 15. Same as the Paultier brothers, whatever you call them. Cheers, Rami. Thanks, man. Have you been watching it long? Don't forget to click the bell, the notification bell. But like I usually, and it's good. One thing is good when people start talking. It reminds me of when they mention something. It reminds me, like, it's about 4,800, 200 for 200 videos for 5,000. Not to mention, but there are a few that I did like upload a few times, but we won't mention those. Yeah, I watched Ryan's video last night, and like I said, I made a few comments on that. But I like his outro with the young smiling kids. I like that. But I look back on some of my videos, what I said about Ryan, and yeah, he seems to be getting a little tense about the situation now. So I wouldn't be surprised if he left Kenya and came to live with me in Iwakura. We could be the odd couple. Magic Caper, hello, that's me. Goodness gracious, what a caper. Someone's pissed on the magic paper. Rami, were you born in England? Do I need to shout, by the way? Does that sound too loud? All right, have a good time, Rami. Take care, pal. Yeah, that's what I just said, man. There was an English famous comedian called Jimmy Tarbuck, and when he started in show business, he was at a something rubbed or something, and then a big puff of smoke went up in the air. It didn't work. So tonight I went. My friend is a ninth dan karate teacher, and he sometimes feed me at his home, and he gave me like a big fish head, like a bonito, like a massive fish head, and it's just like, but it's soaked. It is soaked in shoyu and ginger and cooked for about 2 hours, but that taste is all in my body now. It just and there was a lot of it as well. BGA, Big Gamer Anal. You'd have been better off with BAG, Big Anal Gamer. You could have been the bagman. Yes, I did. I missed you like I missed gonorrhea when I was a young man. Have you got a channel, Big Gamer Anal? Yeah, it depends on what anal you like. Are you a giver or a receiver? That's I. I'm glad you are. Did you know there was a big one lucky winner in 768.4 million Powerball drawing in Wisconsin? Now that's what you call a lot of cheese. and the lump sum payout is 477 million. Now, if you could put that 477 million into a bank account and get 10% each year, that's better than taking it over 25 years, isn't it? It is a lot of money. So I just wondered though, when this Powerball is in this state, how much money is in reserve or in the funds? You could live off that the rest of your life. I could fucking live off 1 million the rest of my life for that. Caleb, thanks, pal. I don't know if I asked you that before, Caleb, but is that McNabb your real name? I don't know if I had, when I was a kid, I had a schoolmate called, I don't know if it was Andrew McNabb, I can't remember. Or is McNabb like a famous soccer player? Yes, it is good, yeah. Recently, I didn't do a Nomi Hodai at this shop. Maybe I'm getting too tired or too old. Caleb, you're a good one. Cheers, pal. Guys who are watching now, Sapporo is one of the best beers. It was from my city. Pound that beer, now it costs a bit more than a pound. But wasn't Andy McNabb, that wasn't his real name, was it? Was it? That was a made-up name for his book, I think. I think I read that book, actually. What spirits are you into, BAG? SMAE? I don't. What's that mean? You haven't tried money. There's about fucking 50,000 in the world. Oh, same. Okay, we got down. Well, if I was to give any advice, I would say if you're going to drink whiskey, drink or tequila, drink the aged ones, like fucking old tequila, 12-year-old, and 12-year-old whiskey, 15-year-old whiskey. They're just totally different to the fucking cheap shit. Oh, excuse me. Hey up, JW. Hey, I had some 18-year-old. I think it was a Green Label Johnny Walker. It's quite good. It's really nice. First time I'd seen it at a whiskey festival. Yeah, it's really nice. Green Label. I think it was at the end of the day. You finger year olds. Did you miss a? Did you miss a number out there? Is that a euphemism? You have a bottle in your shelf. Is that the bottom shelf or the top shelf? 11. No, okay. Be careful. Don't get caught. You ever go away with a young girlfriend with her family? Don't wank in the caravan. Kay's, oh, it's been quite a while since I saw that. No, I didn't see what actually gone viral. I enjoyed watching that. I forgot all about it. Yeah, I'm just look fucking Mr. McNabb has just donated me $5. I'm not going to slag him off. I'm just going to let it ride. It was banned. Why? You just got to be. You don't know what fucking upsets these. Well, I better not say too much. And then all of a sudden they can ban you. I think she used to swear a little bit, didn't she, in the channel? And she was like common, but you know she was a good. She was the worst fucking cook I've ever seen. Any idea why it was banned? That 11-year-old could have been what do you call it? A leap year baby. She could have been 44. My thoughts on boobies. They're quite pure. I like them like any other man. Oh really? Yeah, that'll get you taken down, won't it? Yeah, but not too big. You know, I always thought I liked girls, but you know, if you see like a Japanese girl or well, not a Japanese girl, but like a slim girl, it's better to have a marvelous figure than fucking just massive tits. Because later on in life, those tits are just going to be a burden. Really, like the saying goes, more than an handful's a bit of a waste. As long as you can trap your willy between them, it's okay. The one thing I don't like, I've got a better opinion on big bums. Like all these Americans seem to like this thick, and these black guys seem to like a big massive arse. I don't like that big massive arse, and I'm not talking about Boris Johnson. I just can't understand the fascination with that, and especially when some women go to Brazil to have like an operation to put bloody all kinds of stuff in their bum. So did she apologise then? Okay. Do you know how many viewers she was up to? How many subscribers she was up to? My brothers used to live in Grenoside, as did my uncle. The guy that liked whiskey, do you know, have you heard of it? Ardbeg or something like that? That's nice. Hey, in the row. Yeah, people that are watching now and not commenting, if you're new to this channel or you just dropped in by mistake, please click the notification bell if you think you liked it, and that'll pop up next time you got nothing better to do. 30,000, fucking hell, man, that's good. Kiara Kitty. Who's that, pal? Kiara Kitty. She sounds hot. My thoughts on all these genders. Do you really want to know? I don't. I don't know if I can say anything. I think it's crazy, you know. And to tell you the truth, I think a lot of people are abusing it when they're pretending to be like women or whatever. They're abusing it either for sports reasons or to get into women's dressing rooms, you know. So there's a lot of. It just doesn't. It makes me feel a bit ill, to tell you the truth. But there are genuine cases where boys and girls they are born into the opposite body, you know. And people who are genuinely like that, then that's okay. But people that are abusing the situation, that's very dodgy. Because you don't want to, like a weirdo guy with your young children. Do I miss the UK? Not really. Look what's happening now in London, especially. Anybody live in London or that area where people you must be fucking scared walking about the streets. I saw something where a guy was arrested, stopped 17 times with a knife, and it was only the 18th time that they fucking arrested him. That's fucking crazy. What's that song now? Home on the range. Home on the range where the deer and the antelope play. Give me a home where the buffalo roam, and I'll show you a house full of shit. Alright, Corey. Londonistan. I've been fucking walking all over the place, and I've managed to get a bike, and I came back, like cycled a long way, walked a long way, but I've got a bike now, so I'm a bit tired. I don't know Pierre Taki and cocaine. I don't know Pierre Taki or the cocaine story. Is it true that all these stabbings are taking part because of fights between people delivering cocaine to white people or rich people? No, it's not that. It's Corey, the people, the kids that are delivering it are getting money, and they're fighting over the customers. No, no, like it's the same stuff in America. It is, yeah. It's mainly in London, I think. But there was something in my city the other day in the news where something was going off. So, like in between what they moved a load of Arabs in there as well, and Romanians. But is a doctor from the Middle East, then it's cool, or a surgeon from Pakistan, or an artist from Milan. Is it draw? Yeah. Yep. Well, I don't want to say too much, but it's not good. But when I went, I remember going with my girlfriend to London in the early 1980s, and there was not many people working in the kitchens of the hotels that were like Londoners. They were all like from all over Europe. So Yeah, Corey, yeah, it is in the UK, mate, yeah. So in UK, the politicians, they don't attack the problem, they attack the people that complain about the problem. Shit. So in my part of the world, it's Sakura time, and I don't know how many people know about Sakura time or cherry blossoms, but it's going to start this weekend. Excuse me. Oh, that fucking fish. That's the one thing about cooked fish, it comes back, doesn't it? Like mackerel. Yep, those those pretty pink trees. Yeah, they look quite good. And the fucking tons of. I'm thinking of doing busking outside my house and selling some of the shit that all these. So Dr. Jacob B, I haven't seen him recently, but I was already thinking of doing this. So in that room there, there's like a ton of Japanese stuff. And what I was thinking of doing was like setting up like a train or a fan and put the phone on it and like send it round the room slowly so people could watch it. They'll put anything in. Japan always changes its ice creams, its chocolates, everything. They just change them all the time. Then how can they do that? I suppose the cherries they can, yeah. But yeah, like that green tea, for example. Green tea in fucking Kit Kats. Yeah, I don't. Are they in England? The green tea Kit Kats? No, but matcha is very popular with women, though. Women like that bitter taste. Sake Kit Kat. I haven't heard of that one. Okay, what's it like in Vietnam? I'd like to go if I could ever get my passport sorted out. But with the beard and my passport from like 12 years ago, very difficult to say it's the same person. Is it hot all year round? Is it about 20 like Hong Kong, like hot all the year round, sweaty all year? Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I could. One of the best places to live, where I've lived, is in California, and you just go out of the house in shorts, t-shirt. It's fucking 70-degree, perfect weather. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. All these beautiful walkways, palm trees. Walk down to the beach, and just watch the street entertainment. Best 5 weeks of my life. Really enjoyed that. Of course, until the forest fires eat the entire city. That's it. Yeah, I think the last one they came pretty close, didn't they? Well, you see, I had an idea for these to stop these fires. Well, one, I think the trees farmers are taking too much water. 10 degrees. Wow, that's last 40 degrees, isn't it? Eh? What is this? Was this present or in the past? Well, you see, my idea to prevent these firefighters were to put tall towers in the forests, so the electricity, so the pylons would actually attract the electricity, and then you could like put feeders into the earth to disperse the electricity or the thunderbolt into the ground. But what happens is the thunderbolt hits some fucking dry wood, everything goes up. Hello, Gopnik. Yeah, that's still cold, pal, isn't it? I think 15 degrees is like 50 degrees in it, and that's like winter temperature. Canada Ginch is so smart. Oh, I don't know if anyone saw the other. I was talking to two cute French girls. Had a great time for 2 hours chatting in French, Spanish, and English. And she's actually friends with Rachel from Rachel and June. So I asked her for Rachel to tell Rachel to give me a shout out. Oh, fucking hell, that fish. If someone offers you a fish head and it's that big, just try a little bit, not the fucking whole thing. Yeah, wait. Well, you never know. She told me that I made a video about Rachel and Canada Gin. She said that she liked that. Beer battered fish. Did them? Is that like in a Western style pub in Vietnam? Has anyone? Maybe I should check now. Has anyone checked on? Viewers were fucking sinking like I don't know what. It was just like a red column. What's the social justice, social blade? Canada Gin 3. Let's see if she's still. Oh, thank you. I've got a couple of more subscribers today. Let's see if it's stopping. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it's still. It's all red. It's all red. And the last 30 days, she's lost 1,800. I just wonder if it'll ever stop. Fucking PewDiePie is fucking 90 million with his fucking smug look on his face. I'm talking about Canada. No, Canada Gin on Social Blade. She's lost 1,800 subscribers 1,800 in the last 30 days. Ryan, he's got about 40,000. Let's have a look, see how he's going on. Maybe type the right name and get it. The Boundless Journey. Nope. Ryan is... No, fucking hell, man. He's all in the green. Ryan is all in the green and he's climbing. 46,300. Twat. You know, the last 2 weeks, it's fucking struggled to get to 9,100, is it? Oh, nice. Have you got a Vietnamese girlfriend? My wife used to make me fish and chips and mushy peas until she fell out with me, that is. Yeah, well, I watched this video last night, and it was called "Extorted by Kenyan Police." That was not true, Brian. Yeah, well, my city is famous for making mushy peas. Sheffield, Bachelor's mushy peas. But what she did, she got a normal peas, and then she just started smashing them up. It made me mushy peas. That's what you call love. Please sing. I don't know what to sing. Nothing's on my mind. Oh, I made a song up the other day. Though I did a video where I was angry with the fucking with the barber, and I couldn't remember why I was angry with him. Then I remembered it was rubbing his cock on my. So like I'm sat in the chair like that, and he's rubbing his cock on my fucking arm. Then he went to the other side, did the same thing. The other barber doesn't that, but he did it, and that's why I got really fucking angry with him. And so I wasn't that. So don't rub your cock. Don't rub your cock on my elbow while you're cutting my hair. We're not in San Francisco, and it's not a frat house there. That was the first couple of lines. Now, what kind of world are we coming to when your fucking elbow's been attacked by cocks in a barber's chair? No, I just tie it in with with John Denver Country Roads. Take me home, country mama, a dodgy barber. Take me home, you silly old. Anyway, all the fours. Sing some Queen. I don't really. Oh no, I did that. You know when it's, you know, like if you're in a, you know, like when young people are in the bedroom and they're touching themselves, and when the mum or dad knocks on the doors and they open the door, don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Anybody seen that film? Oh, really? It's not a bad song. I don't. There was. I think when I was a kid, John Denver, you know, he was giving flying lessons. But one of his songs is "Grandma's Feather Bed." Chattanooga Choo Choo. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, that's an old one. Pardon me, Al. No, that was a song about fucking Al Capone. And Al Capone, someone, Al Capone gets up next morning and someone's like been fucking chewing all his shoes up. And so he's not very happy. And he says, "Fine, you did." So Al Capone says to his underlings, he says, find out which cat fucking chewed my shoes. And so one of his henchmen came in one day with the cat, and he's got like boot polish all over his mouth. He goes, "Pardon me, Al, is this the cat that chewed your new shoes?" Yeah, but there was also the fucking President Dead Kennedys. He was trying to fly a fucking airplane with a pot on his leg. Dopey cunt. Killed him and his wife. So what word fucking John Denver's best songs? Was that it? Country Road, Take Me Home? He had more than that, didn't he? I think Grandma's Feather Bed was a bit fucking shitty, wasn't it? Let's just have a quick look. John. The 10 best John Denver songs. Henry Dushendorf Jr. Oh, fuck that. They just took me somewhere else. Good beer choice. The green door. Who's that knocking on the green door? Leaving on a jet plane. That's another good one. Maybe that's his best one. Being a jet teacher in Japan, you could do that. So actually, didn't really have all that many fucking songs, did he? Leaving on a jet plane and fucking country roads. Rocky Mountain High. Yeah, that's not what you call fucking leaving a fortune for your kids, is it? Oh yeah, John on, yep. Haven't had this for a few weeks. Sapporo. The sunshine in my life. Are you talking to me, JW, about my daughter? No idea what she wants to do. She probably doesn't either. Oh, now that's interested me, Corey. Carrying on draft in America. Is it? But fucking beer's probably still cheap in America. Did they have it as a similar? I would have thought it'd be a bit more expensive than Coors or what's the main one, Budweiser. But looking at John Denver's songs, you know, it probably was all for the best that he fucking crashed that plane. I don't know if you got put. I would say got put off a Budweiser, but fucking yeah, I don't. I suppose if it's draft, anything can happen with draft beer, though, can't it? No, if you don't clean the pipes properly. But just tasting fucking. But I don't think I've had 5 Budweisers in my life. Oh my god. It was in a can. Oh my. I do all sorts. Scrap, take people away, weddings, moving people, and hopefully from soon, busking. Excuse me. That fucking fish. What do you do, Magic Cake? Is it a gape or a caper? That has been crossing my mind, Corey, without a fucking doubt. to fucking whacking people and just fucking taking them to the warehouse and doing that scene from what do you call it? The what do you call that scene? That fucking one of his first films in the warehouse when he cuts his ear off. Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, yeah, because they're close. That's fine. It was supposed to be tomorrow, yeah? But it's fucking, that's fucked up. I don't know if they purposely fucked it up like this, but everybody's got to be on everybody's fucking nerves. It's like, was it 2 years or something? It's been like this. JW, any plans on coming to Japan for a holiday or anything next year? For people that weren't here, I won on the lottery tonight. I got, well, this is it. That's the winning ticket. I got four. No, I didn't get four. I got 14, 15, my wedding day, my wife's birthday, and the 29th, and old girlfriend's birthday. 4,000. If I'd have got another number, I'd have got like about probably 14, 15,000 yen. Never done a pub crawl. I should do, but yeah, like 4,000, 1,000 yen for three numbers, Corey. But generally, we just stay in the same pub. It's the only pub crawl that I know of is just when like sort of a few bars want to make all the fucking money. Bumblebee, why did I? Because I was always fucking up, and I thought it's a shame that she always has to fucking be there when I fucked up, so I let her go. I don't. Well, I haven't been to Osaka. I've been told they're very friendly people, but Tokyo. I lived in Tokyo, and it's good, So probably say Tokyo, but you'd have to. Osakans are very, very friendly. If I have the chance, I hope to go there. Maybe next month or the month after. But can't you go on? Can't you? But no. Well, why don't? I'd suggest this to anyone coming to Japan: is get the Shinkansen travel ticket. Where you can. I'm not sure how much it is now, but you buy that and you can go all over Japan just on the Shinkansen. So that's the best way to do it. And then you can visit both places. I'm coming to see me as well. Yeah, I saw that on that Red Thingies channel, and I'd never heard of that, but it sounds quite funny. Yeah, like I said, anybody coming to Japan, you've got to get that train travel ticket from JR. Did you watch it on that Red Thingies channel, that Osaka Bang? The Japanese girls like foreigners? Yeah, I think so. I think British guys are up there, one of the top few that they like. Maybe especially if you talk posh. But we can all put a posh voice on. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that was the first time I'd seen it the other day. It does. Well, no, when you say the slowest Hikari, but doesn't matter, does it? Because it's still fucking a lot faster than normal trains. For example, if you go to Tokyo to Nagoya, and it might take an extra 20 or 30 minutes. All right, Magic Caper, thanks for popping in. Click on that thingy, mate, and subscribe. Yeah, well, we'll just check it out before you come. When there's going to be one. I'm not sure. Is there like 6 tournaments a year? Gonna go out. Oh, okay. Cheers, Magic. One night, me and my mate, my drinking mate, who's no longer here in Japan, that is, he hadn't died. We went to like this normal bar we went to, and we always drank like Obin large bottles because that was the best service. And they said we've run out, and we why? So we said why? What's happened? And we looked, and they said because the sumo-san have taken them all, and they got next to their table like fucking 2 crates of this beer, probably about 10 or 12 sumo wrestlers, and they got like 2 crates stacked on top of each other, like 40 bottles of beer, and they were having a game, and they were slapping each other across the face. That was that was the game. I wouldn't recommend it for a normal person. That was Justin. That wasn't my drinking mate. We had a few drinks together. My main drinking mate was like for 15 years. Justin, he took us to a bar near his thingy, and that's when Justin said to me, "You're the funniest guy that I know." So there you go. Good lad, old Justin. But like that's why he was always saying to me, "Come on, fucking spar." And so like that German guy was driving for me, and so I like had a chew eye or two, and that put me in the mood. So it was quite a bit of good fun. Hey, it sounds good to watch. It wouldn't be good to take part in it. I don't. If you're like really you're really into it. You must have seen a few. You must have seen a few fights where the sumo wrestlers get really fucking into it, and they get really angry with each other when they're slapping too much. Yeah. So at that time, Justin was like 115 kilograms and like 12 years younger than me, and so he was about 10, 12 kilograms heavier than me. And is he Mongolian? Is that? I think I know Hakuo, but he took over from the one that got banned or kicked out or something. Yeah, but it just shows you got to be fucking perfect which is a shame, really. When you're like the top man in the country, you can't show off. You're not being yourself. Fan of anime, well, just like cartoons, not really. Anime that I like is Crayon Shin-chan and Chibi Maruko-chan. That's about it. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah. Like I say, if you get plenty of notice, we'll see if we can get those cheap tickets. Like Victor, if you go there 8 o'clock in the morning, they've got so many cheap tickets you can get. Like because I was doing judo when I first came here, and we got some. The judo association got some tickets from the sumo-san, so I got like a free ticket. I think there was only me that went from the judo club. Do I like Victor? Of course. He just got so he got me into this. Show me how to do this. JW, do you like Victor? It does, but Victor is can be fun. He's also done stand up with me actually, so it can be fun. Yeah, he can write stuff, but it can be a bit tetchy. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can join him on one of his walkabout videos, his laundry videos. Like I said, when I went on one of his videos, we were in the shrine, and Victor got some stick, and I got some stick as well. So like I had a few people say, no, we like Gary, blah blah blah, and then I had a few people that didn't like me. So, but we can't all be PewDiePie. Just had a good Ryan Boundless washing on some massive rocks. No, oh, what's that now? There was something, I don't know where I was watching it now. It could have been Japanese TV, and maybe they were showing clips of that when that girl comes out of that television. I was watching something, and it showed you this girl, like an everybody reaction and getting really scared of the girl with the white dressing gown on. Yeah, the ring. Yeah, yeah. What happened? Did it scare you? Was it in your room? Yeah, it was that with that ring. There was like setting people up, and they were like shitting themselves. Ew, that sounds a bit scary, that doesn't it?
What you went into the tunnels? They're very small, aren't they? I don't think I could do that. I used to work down a coal mine, and the smallest roof I went in was about 4 feet, something like that. But generally, the where the girders went across the roof for the general walkway, it was about 5'8", something like that. But you had your helmet on, so you. But I was always banging my helmet on the fucking roof. Yep, I wouldn't want to do that. Fuck, I can't imagine being like fucking £300 and going into one of those tunnels. There was a documentary on Netflix about Vietnam. It's quite sad, but it is a good documentary. But what I found a bit ironic was like that France fought for freedom in the Bastille Day, but they wouldn't give these people their. All right, cheers, Indra. I'll have a good time, mate, with your missus. When you say hot drink, do you mean like in sexy, or do you mean like a sake? He died, didn't he, recently? That guy that sergeant major. They all like the guys, those sergeant majors or RSMs. They fucking real great sense of humor. Always now with this it's got me wanting to go to Vietnam. Yow. So, I need to win on that fucking lottery tomorrow. Yeah, I like the food as well. Vietnamese, it's good food. I like it. The rice paper rolls. And that's about it. The sweet chili sauce. I like that with the rolls. Harumaki. How old is your dad? Oh, okay, so not yeah, so pretty young, yeah. So you want to be involved in that, Willie? Oh, what time is it now? What time is it now? Your place, Corey?
Or just turned 10 here. Eight a.m. Wow. So you're back home after another shift. And where to go? England, yeah? Or Europe? Oh, did you read about that tanker that was kidnapped? Netherlands, yeah, been there, been to the Netherlands. The special police got. We were in Den Haag, I think it was, doing some training, and we were going into Netherlands for the night out, and some coppers got on the train telling us not to go in because it was dangerous. I don't know if it was Somali, but it was Maltese special troops that saved them. No, it didn't say where they just said they were, what do you call it? They just said migrants. Nothing, didn't say where from. But it's not going to be good for anyone else that wants rescuing at sea. Yeah, I watched that film, fucking Captain Phillips, was it? And I'm surprised Maritime says that they can't put on troops or people to defend the ship like ex-soldiers, ex-ASS, ex-Marines. They can't put them on the ship to shoot these fucking people that are trying to shoot them. That's crazy. Why? Did you see my video? Have a look at my video with the AK-47. I had this guy working from Ghana. We made like a quick video, and we did that. And so his line was, "I want to be captain now." So we got like this fake plastic gun, and so the guy he was from Ghana or somewhere like that, and he goes, "I want to be captain now." And so I said to him, "Do you know why they call it AK-47?" He says, "Because I'm going to shove it up your anal cavity 47 centimeters." Another classic video by me. Yeah, I was saying to someone earlier, like with these charts, it reminds me when someone brings something up, it reminds me of videos that I've done. Well, otherwise I wouldn't remember or recall. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get off, go to bed. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, tuning in, and let you know what's happening this weekend. So tomorrow I'll be taking some. Now I've got my bicycle, I can take some scrap to the scrapyard. Right, cheers, Corey. See where to go. I don't know if you say it like that. And then everyone else, anyone else that's there, thanks for watching. Yeah, it's just been Corey and where to go last half hour or so. In Durham. Oh, he's gone out with his missus, hasn't he?